Some places are a stop along the way. This one is the destination. Casa da Calçada is Portugal's palace on the river. A 16th century bastion on the River Tâmega, restored into something genuinely special. Casa da Calçada is the kind of hotel that turns a short stop between Porto and the Douro into the whole reason for the trip. A 16th century palace opened as a hotel in 2001 and a member of Relais Châteaux. The hotel sits on the hillside above the river, one level after another, all the way up to the estate's own vineyards. Just outside the hotel gates is Amarante, a small town built around the River Tâmega. Cobbled streets, an old church watching over the rooftops. The river running straight through the middle of it all. If you're looking for big city excitement, you won't find it here. This place defines slow travel. Casa da Calçada is a big fish in a small pond, and it knows it. A lemon-yellow facade, arched windows. The property is laid out in terraces overlooking the river. Above that, the pool and spa, set among pine trees. At the very top, the estate's own vineyards. Inside, the palace has been reset for a new generation. Pale tones, clean lines, restrained detail. One room was left exactly as it was, a rough stone fireplace under a painted family crest, dark beams overhead, a corner of hand-painted azulejo tiles, the one place in the house still wearing its 16th century self. Just 35 rooms, each designed to feel more like a home than a hotel. Crisp, contemporary interiors set inside that historic shell. Many rooms open onto balconies looking straight down over the Tâmega, the village church, and the rooftops of Amarante below. Largo do Paço is one of the strongest tables in Portugal. A Michelin-Starred kitchen led by Chef Francisco Quintas. Quintas started here as a teenager.
So I'm a lot influenced about French technique. I did work in a lot of restaurants that have that philosophy a lot on. So obviously I'm gonna bring on caviar, foie gras, things that I do love. Not just because they are that traditional rich products, but it's because, or like that fancy products to put on, but it's because I do really like to eat them. I do eat them when I'm off. So I do like to bring it on that to the menu.
Learning the kitchen as a hospitality student before he'd even turned professional. He went on to train through some of Europe's most demanding restaurants before coming back to lead Largo do Paço himself, bringing the star back to the house and taking the Guide's Young Chef of the Year award in the same year. Dinner opens on the terrace above the river with a glass of sparkling wine and a small, playful amuse-bouche. A second aperitif follows inside the kitchen itself, watching the team at work before moving through to the dining room. 13 or 15 courses, both with an optional wine pairing. The chef comes out himself through the evening to talk through the dishes. Dinner closes with petit fours served inside a miniature model of the hotel, folded open at the table. Casa da Calçada's own vineyards sit just beyond the hotel, first planted in 1907, over a century ago. Your sommelier for the evening will walk you through the vines, part wine lesson, part scenery. The tasting happens right there among the vines, working through the estate's own range, including the Porto da Calçada blend and the Douro Selection Red, both award-winning. This is Vinho Verde country, and Avesso in particular, poured throughout the hotel and especially at Largo do Paço. Tempo Wellness Centre sits beneath the estate's own vineyards. 3 treatment rooms, one set up for couples, an indoor pool, sauna and Turkish bath, and a gym overlooking the garden that never closes. Everything the treatment needs is already growing on the hill above it. The heart of town is a run of cobbled streets lined with small shops, cafes, restaurants and wine bars. Locals treat this place like a living room. There's a rhythm to it, unhurried, the kind of town best explored without a plan. Above it all sits the church and monastery of São Gonçalo, a 16th century building whose bell tower dominates the skyline. The bells mark every hour and half hour. You barely notice them after a day or two and somehow miss them the moment you leave. Inside, quiet stone and gilded altarpieces, the kind of church that's still very much in use rather than a museum piece. Below the church, a 3-arched granite bridge has carried the town across the river since 1790. Further along the bank, stepping stones offer another way across, set right into the water, letting you cross on foot without the bridge at all. One of those small, unplanned experiences that ends up being one of the best parts of the visit.
Beyond town, the Chestnut Tree Trail follows the river through a lush forest of chestnut, oak, alder trees and native vegetation.
Hours of walking with little more than birdsong and moving water for company. Casa da Calçada is one of Portugal's finest small luxury hotels. A 16th century palace on the River Tâmega, reset with a light contemporary hand. The dining alone is worth the journey, one of the top restaurants in Europe. There are very few hotels that deliver at every level. This is one of them, a palace on the river. This is what luxury in Portugal actually feels like.